Life can feel like being caught in a sudden current. One moment you're standing on solid ground, feeling secure and in control, and the next, you're swept away by forces you never saw coming. The ocean, with its unpredictable tides and powerful waves, is a perfect metaphor for the challenges we all face. Sometimes the water is calm and inviting, but in an instant, it can turn wild and overwhelming. In those moments, it's easy to feel like you're drowning, struggling just to keep your head above water, gasping for air, desperate for something to hold on to. The fear can be paralyzing, and the struggle feels endless. We all face moments that knock us down, unexpected setbacks, disappointments, or failures that leave us feeling defeated and alone. It could be a sudden fall, a harsh word, or a day when everything seems to go wrong. Maybe it's a job loss that shakes your confidence, a breakup that leaves your heart aching, or a personal loss that feels impossible to bear. Or maybe it's just the relentless weight of daily stress, commuting through crowded streets, juggling work and family, or feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities that never seem to end. But resilience isn't about avoiding hardship or pretending everything is fine. It's about finding the strength to rise again, even when you feel like you can't. It's about learning to swim, not just float, through the rough waters of life. Resilience is the quiet voice inside that whispers, "This is hard, but I am harder." It's the determination to keep going, to encourage yourself when no one else is around, and to believe in your own ability to overcome. It's what lets us bend, not break, and turn setbacks into comebacks. Every time you get up after falling, every time you push through an obstacle, you're building the muscles of resilience. The real question isn't if adversity will come, because it always does, but how you'll respond when it does. Will you let it pull you under, or will you learn to swim, to adapt, and to grow stronger with every challenge? Learning to swim through life's storms is the most powerful act of self-love you can give yourself. It's a skill that will carry you through the toughest times, helping you emerge not just unbroken, but transformed, stronger, wiser, and ready for whatever comes next. When crisis hits, it's easy to get lost in the fog of fear and pain. In those moments, our minds tend to focus on what's immediately in front of us: the uncertainty, the discomfort, the overwhelming sense that things may never get better. It's natural to feel consumed by these emotions, to let them cloud your perspective and make the world seem much smaller than it really is. But what if you could zoom out and see the bigger picture? Imagine lifting yourself above the chaos, gaining a new vantage point where you can see not just the problem, but the possibilities that surround it. Sometimes, all it takes is a shift in perspective to realize that this moment, however difficult, is just one part of a much larger journey. Reframing is the skill of choosing how you view your struggles, seeing a layoff as a new opportunity, a chance to explore paths you might never have considered otherwise. It's about recognizing that setbacks can be stepping stones, and that every closed door might lead you to a new one waiting to be opened, or a tough conversation as a chance for growth. Instead of dreading conflict, you can see it as an opportunity to strengthen relationships, to learn more about yourself and others, and to build resilience for the future. It's not about ignoring the negative, but refusing to let it be all you see. Acknowledging pain is important, but so is recognizing your capacity to move through it, to adapt, and to find meaning even in hardship. Imagine your life as a tapestry. Up close, it's a mess. The threads are tangled, the colors seem random, and it's hard to make sense of the chaos. But every thread, every knot, every color has a purpose, even if you can't see it right now. Step back, and you see the beauty in the pattern. The bigger picture reveals how every experience, good or bad, weaves together to create something unique and meaningful. The struggles you face today may one day become the highlights of your story, the moments that shaped who you are. Your current struggle is just one thread, not the whole story. It's a single moment in a lifetime of experiences, and it doesn't define you. When you remember this, you can find hope even in the darkest times. Practice reframing with small frustrations, like a traffic jam, a spilled drink, or a minor setback at work. These moments are opportunities to build your resilience, to remind yourself that you have the power to choose your response. And you'll build the muscle to handle bigger challenges. Just like physical strength, mental strength grows with practice. Each time you reframe a challenge, you become more capable of facing whatever comes next. You are the narrator. Choose to focus on growth, strength, and hope. Remember, you have the power to shape your story, to find meaning in every chapter, and to see the beauty in the bigger picture of your life. Our minds are noisy, always racing, leaving us fragile when life gets tough. Mindfulness, being present without judgment, can change everything. Think of your mind as a snow globe. Mindfulness lets the chaos settle so you can see clearly. In that stillness, you find the power to choose your response, not just react. Even 5 minutes of mindful breathing can become your anchor in a storm. You don't need a retreat. You can practice while walking, eating, or just breathing. The goal isn't to empty your mind, but to observe it and build resilience. Mindfulness is your inner refuge, always available. We're told to be strong by going it alone, but real resilience is rooted in connection. Like redwoods with intertwined roots, we're stronger together. Sharing burdens lightens them. Sharing joys magnifies them. Our relationships are our lifeline, holding us steady in life's storms. Communities rally, friends support, and strangers become family in tough times. Ask yourself, who's in your forest? Nurture those connections. Reaching out isn't weakness, it's strength and shared humanity. Your resilience is collective, built on love and support. Resilience is built through small, daily actions. Try the 3 good things exercise. Each night, note 3 things that went well and your role in them. This rewires your brain for gratitude and self-efficacy. Create a hope anchor, a collection of reminders of your strength and joy to revisit when you're low. Use the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique to anchor yourself in the present when anxiety hits. These simple tools help you stay grounded and positive no matter what comes. You don't need big changes, just consistent, mindful steps. Every small act builds your inner foundation. Now let's put this into action. Think of a recent challenge, big or small, and honor how it made you feel. Ask yourself, what did I learn about myself in that moment? Maybe you found patience, creativity, or the courage to ask for help. Write it down. From that challenge, I learned that I am, and fill in your strength. This isn't just an exercise, it's reclaiming your power. You're shifting the story from pain to strength. Every challenge reveals a new layer of resilience within you. You faced a challenge and found your strength. That's resilience in action. Every time you encounter a setback, big or small, and choose to keep going, you're building a foundation of inner strength. It's not just about surviving the hard moments, but about learning, growing, and discovering new parts of yourself along the way. Remember, resilience isn't something you're born with. It's something you develop, one step at a time, through every experience you face. Your story isn't just for you. It can light the way for others. When you open up about your journey, you give others permission to do the same. You show them that it's okay to struggle, and that hope is possible even in the darkest moments. Your voice can be the spark that helps someone else find their own strength. When you share how you bounced back, you turn pain into hope for someone else. Your honesty and vulnerability can inspire others to believe in their own ability to heal and grow. Sometimes, just knowing that someone else has walked a similar path can make all the difference. Choose one technique from today and make it your own. Journal, call a friend, or practice grounding. Maybe you'll find comfort in writing down your thoughts, or strength in reaching out to someone you trust. Even a few moments of mindfulness can help you reconnect with yourself and find calm in the chaos. Experiment and see what works best for you. Every small step builds a more resilient life. Progress doesn't always look dramatic. It's often quiet, steady, and personal. Celebrate each victory, no matter how minor it may seem. Over time, these small actions add up, creating lasting change and a stronger, more confident you. Share your story with someone. Let your journey be a beacon. You never know who needs to hear your words or who might find hope in your experience. By opening up, you create a ripple effect of courage and connection that can reach far beyond what you imagine. When one of us rises, we lift others too. Our resilience is stronger when we share it, and together we can create a community where everyone feels seen, heard, and supported. By helping each other, we all grow stronger. Your strength is real, and by sharing it, you remind us all of the power to thrive. Every story matters, and yours could be the inspiration someone needs to keep going. So keep shining your light. You never know whose path you'll brighten.